All right, it's the Rundown, March 5th. It's brought to you by NASCAR. After an exciting start to the season, the NASCAR Cup Series heads to Phoenix this weekend to duel it out for a win in the desert. You've seen Dave going down to all the NASCAR events this season, and now you can listen to him on Rubbin' is Racing with his new NASCAR podcast with Clinton Boyer. So now's the time to get in on NASCAR. Barstool has officially dove into the NASCAR pool. You should too. It's one of the most exciting sports here in America, and the Phoenix event for the Cup Series is Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Fox. You can also download the NASCAR Finish Line app, and you can do a free game of the NASCAR Predictor game that gives fans the chance to win $50,000 every single race. You can get your tickets at NASCAR.com/tickets, or you can watch it on Fox this Sunday. Make sure you go listen to that podcast.
You know, it's 38 weeks NASCAR.
Really?
That's great.
That's
for like football. Like, hey babe, I can't do anything today. It's Sunday. That's just every weekend.
It's the
for
whole
NASCAR.
fucking year.
Yeah, it's a great sport to be a fan of.
That's actually a really good selling point. Like, get into NASCAR and like you'll have
You also
your
do
calendar
every
is full,
weekend.
dude. Yeah. All right, we'll start off with. Let's get back into coronavirus all day, every day. We got 3 new updates on coronavirus. We'll start with this chick. Who was she? Like a CDC person?
I do not know.
She's
some kind of health official.
Right, an important person in the know, informed about how to handle coronavirus. She says the most important thing is to not touch your face or your mouth.
Today, start working on not touching your face, because one main way viruses spread is when you touch your own mouth, nose, or eyes.
And immediately proceeds to do the finger lick so that she can flip the pages. Forget about coronavirus. If you lick your hands to turn a page,
100%.
You're old and dramatic, and it's ridiculous.
Just turn the page.
It's the silliest thing that I don't think anybody under the age of like 50 does it.
No. I just rub the page if I can't get up.
You just sit there. Who can't grab a page?
It's never happened in my entire life.
And if it really does get like really sticky, or the paper's funny or something, you just kind of do it until it happens.
Honest.
You don't lick and then touch and it's wet so it sticks to your finger. Like, what?
You know what some people do, which is so bizarre too? And this is just at like bodegas and things like that. They keep the lemon there.
Yeah.
The lemon's bizarre too.
I feel like that's bodega.
You're an asshole going like this.
They just got a sliced lemon. They just touch the lemon.
When's the last page you've...
Me?
Not you. You.
When's the last page I've what?
You've swiped.
Turned?
Yeah.
I turn pages all the time, and I'm so good at it. I would argue I'm one of the best page turners on the planet Earth.
I mean,
I've
I would
never
argue
had an issue.
that if you are a bad page turner, you are a bona fide idiot.
We did have a contest in Florida. You remember?
What was it?
We were flipping through the menu. You beat the shit out of me.
Oh, yes,
That
right.
Stuff.
You
are
Not a
very
good page turner?
We were asking who was faster page turners. I was
unbelievable.
fucking motoring through that thing.
Of course, that was a challenge you 2 idiots did. I'm sure you gambled on it, right?
Yeah. I thought I had it in the bag.
I mean, to have to do that, it's only old people. It's such a weird thing.
But I hate this whole no touching your face thing though, because now I'm just hyper aware of touching my face.
Yeah.
I touch my face all day, every day. Touching your face, it's like saying just don't breathe.
Yeah.
Like I have to touch my face.
Yeah,
I'm gonna touch it.
you hold your head, you
Right.
scratch.
I just did it there.
A nice little.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the
right.
problem. Are these people who are not touching their face, do they not have any itches?
And I haven't touched my face in weeks. In weeks.
Mr. President,
I miss it.
My face itches, my nose itches, my eyes itch all the time.
I think if you're being too careful, you're gonna get it. I think if you change your routine because of the coronavirus, you're gonna get it.
Yeah, it's like playing in an all-star game. You play half speed, that's how you get hurt.
Yeah, I
With
can
full
see
speed,
that. Yeah.
fucking just touching
Just
my
keep
face.
doing the
Well,
same
I definitely
thing.
thought, like, I think living in a bubble is bad. I do think being exposed to more germs is better. But I think once it's here, it's probably a good idea to, okay.
Come at
I mean,
me.
like I
Come at me, coronavirus.
I've had
Content for
my
weeks if you
fingers
get
in
it.
every orifice in my mouth today.
Every
every orifice in my face today.
Yeah.
100%.
Good
It's a big
clarification.
face. It's a
Yeah,
big face.
I said on my mouth. I meant on my face. I've not had my fingers in my ass today. I want to put that on record.
Did you
Yes.
shit?
The day is young, my friend.
Do you? We were talking. Do you go in?
What do you mean?
Do you go in that sucker when you clean it?
like up my ass?
Yeah.
No.
I think Coley does.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Did you have a reason to say this, or you just pure speculation that Coley goes in his ass
Well,
when he
Coley's had chapped ass. And we've gone over this a lot on Pigs. Because I never understand how people wash their ass. And I don't go in or even really around.
I almost shower 100% of the time after I take a shit.
How
It's
about
like
that move?
it's like a very
He
high
shits, he
percentage.
showers.
No,
that
that's
seems like
insane.
highly inconvenient.
I put it at like 93% of the time.
That's exhausting.
But when you think about it,
But I also shit like once a week.
well, that's why he's
too.
able to do it.
About
But think
to.
about this, okay? Let's say you you fell over or some shit. You landed in a pile of shit in your bare ass. You would be like, I got to shower. This is disgusting. I got to clean this off me. You do it to yourself. You're like, just let me wipe it with toilet paper. I'll be fine. You know? It's like we don't even do the wet wipes. We barely do the bidets. Like we as humans take cleaning our asses way
I'm
too
not
wet.
a big wiper either. I'm not. How many times you wipe?
Until it's done, Marty. As many as it takes.
No, I think you're insane to do it over 4.
Marty's a one wipe. Everyone knows the rules with Marty.
So you wipe 4 times, and if it's not clean, you're
Well,
just
it's
like, well, that's
usually
enough.
clean after 4. If
Okay.
you splatter it all over the place, you're on 7. It's like you're splattering like a dog.
Like a dog. Oh God, we're off the rails. I also we saw this yesterday on Metro North. It's the train, the commuter line that I take into the city. All of Westchester gets into New York that way. This dude sat on a 3-seater. So Metro North has the 3 in a row, and he sat in the middle, blocked off the window, and on the aisle seat he leaves a note that says, I have been in the same office space as someone who's being tested for coronavirus. I don't have any symptoms, but that's just something that I would like to know, so I'm letting you know. And everybody stayed away from him the whole fucking train ride.
It's a genius move.
Is it? I can't decide if it's. So is this guy a genius or an asshole
He could be
or a
both.
genius asshole?
Yeah,
Genius
No,
ass,
you're
yeah,
both.
yeah.
Because
Absolutely both.
he did get a free seat to himself. Like they didn't. Like the guy who showed me the picture said that nobody sat with him.
I have a take here. I do not care about sitting with people. I think like everyone puts such a like people like on like I take the train a lot, and on the Acela people are always looking through like 50 cars trying to find one where both seats are open. I'll just fucking sit next to somebody. I don't care.
I don't.
No, but
I
the
don't care
people get
next to.
upset. When you sit next to on like a train, like the Metro North or Long Island Railroad, they get upset.
What are you talking about? People need to sit down. Just sit next to me. I don't give a shit.
If me and Marty are sitting on either end of the 3-seater, you're gonna come in and sit in the middle.
I
'Cause then you're an asshole.
usually
Yeah.
do this with 2-seaters.
Right.
But do you have those people that they're the waggers? They're like,
Yes.
let me get in there.
They come over and they kind of know that they're being an asshole, and they like lean in. They're like,
Get in there.
they just make noises, and they just point like, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna do it. And
Yep.
then that person like huffs and puffs, and then they all sit down and their legs are rubbing, and it's
No,
just awful.
let me amend this because I'm speaking more about Acelas and stuff like that. I don't take a lot of like transportation like that. If seats are separate, then you can just sit. You know, like if it's
Yeah.
on a bench seat.
Right.
You know, like on a plane,
Yeah,
on a train,
yeah, I'm with
it's
that.
like a separate seat.
Okay.
I'll sit in the fucking seat every
So
time. I'm
on
not
a
gonna walk
cellar,
through
are
3
there
cars.
like, there's almost like armrests kind of
Yeah.
like that's
Oh,
that's
yeah.
different.
No.
for
Bench
sure.
seating, I don't have much experience.
Right, bench seating, and then in Metro North they also have the ones that face each other. And if you
Oh.
put all 5 people in a 5-seater in Metro North, knees are knocking, people are
You have to go in
scrunched.
and out
It's-
of the legs
yes,
too. Yeah, which is strangers and stuff.
that's big time like established dominance too. It's like, are you gonna go wide or are you gonna be the bitch who goes
I'm
in
always
and they
the
go
bitch
around
too.
you?
I'm just like this the entire
Yeah,
time.
just like whatever. Yeah. So there's rules to this shit, and the reason I am not down with this is because it's kind of just like an unwritten rule, and it does suck for everyone else, and you're just being an asshole. You're just exploiting a plague.
Because I'm also gonna get in my own head about it. It's like it happened to me the other day. I was getting drinks, and the waitress came over with a tray and said, "I'm sorry, I coughed on these on the way over here. Would you like me to get new ones?" And I was like, "No," because I didn't want to be rude. Just don't tell me.
Yeah,
If
well-
I just get sick, I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, I bet it was that waitress who coughed on her." I'll just be like, "I got sick at some point."
That's a crazy move for a waitress to admit that.
right.
Well, yeah,
It's
first of all,
insane.
yeah, just you would have
don't
never
tell me.
known.
I would've
You're
never-
so
would've no
right.
clue.
There's no chance I'd tell her to bring it back.
Right.
I'm such a pussy.
She
already.
already put one on the table. It's like once that one was down.
Dude, there's a hair in my food. They must have misplaced this one. Just put it down.
I'm with you guys in general circumstances. I think given right now, if someone blatantly told me they coughed on something, I'd be like, well, you know.
Honestly, I
you
probably
just-
would have, but my sister answered first, and my
And you're
sister
just
said
like,
it's
okay.
fine.
Oh.
And then I like had to. I was like, well,
Should have asked for like free or
guess.
something.
you should have just taken
What
it back.
if you were an asshole? Like, there are plenty of people who would be like, send the manager over here.
Right, I think
that
most
chick
people
took a
would,
risk.
yeah.
So I think fuck this guy. I think what I would have done is I would have gone and sat next to him and been like, oh, me too, dude. We're good. Don't worry. Me and you are buds now.
Both
I would have
exposed.
walked over and been like, Don't worry, someone in my office has it too. So we'll be the quarantine section.
That's the way to do
And
it.
the idea that like this bench compared to this bench is quarantined.
Right.
Like, no, you're on the train, bro. We all have it. If you have it, we all have it. The last bit of coronavirus. This probably should be more of an after-show topic, but fuck it, we'll just get right into it. Nate has the coronavirus.
What?
Nate has been out sick for like 4 days with all the flu symptoms, but I'm actually on his side. He's not gonna go to the doctor because I think if you go to the doctor right now, you're fucked. Like they're not just gonna be like, oh yeah, like go home and feel better. They're like, you're gonna get quarantined.
Wait, what does quarantine mean?
Like, I don't know exactly
You get
where,
quarantined
but
in your apartment. You're told not to leave your apartment for like 3 months.
I think if you
That's-
show up to like a clinic right now and say I have flu symptoms, I think that they're like, you're not getting out of there for a while.
Which is crazy. Like, I don't think they can even test you though. Me and Rudy were talking about this morning, but they have like 2,500 test kits or something like that. Why don't we just make more?
Well, that's what Dr. Oz was saying. We don't have enough masks. We don't have enough kits. This is why when the big plague does
just
hit,
make
we're
more
fucked.
tests.
We're glossing over Nate. Nate's got it?
Well,
I
mean,
hope
if-
Nate has
if
it.
you-
I hope he has
So
it.
now, Dave's the logic, and I kind of like this. Dave says he doesn't have it because Nate's not important enough to get coronavirus.
What? That's so mean.
I read that the CDC said that 40% of the world's gonna get this.
40.
Like,
40%?
like if it plays out the way like that it's trending,
Didn't we
that like
look
half
up the
planet will
plague,
get
Tommy?
this.
Like it killed like
20.
Not that they're gonna die.
Kill the
but that,
third
that
of Europe,
40%
I
are gonna
believe.
get it.
yeah, third was like
It
200,
killed like 75 million.
which is insane.
I know.
300.
That's a lot
75
of
million,
deaths.
big number. But I really hope Nate has it, not so much because of Nate, because if Nate has it, that means other people here are going to get it. And if Barstool Sports can be traced to like the center of the outbreak of coronavirus, because we have so many people come in here all the time, that's pretty fucking good.
Oh, we would.
A lot of merch too.
Right?
Wait, we should
Lot of
maybe
merch.
maybe cut
the
this.
charity.
If
Ain't no celebrities coming in here. We're
yeah,
not gonna get
right?
another
Like, we
interview.
send, like you can trace like the outbreak in Hollywood back to some guest here. That's
It's like
fucking
Kevin
good for
Bacon was
business.
at Barstool the other day. 6 degrees of
oh shit.
shit.
Oh shit.
If there's any way for Corona to
Don't
spread,
touch your face. Don't touch your face.
in like that would be so awesome if it's through Kevin Bacon through us. Oh,
No,
what a
I would-
story!
that'd be
Kevin, I hope
fantastic.
you're fine. Please follow me on Twitter or on Instagram. You don't know why you didn't follow me. You followed Kevin.
Already followed me. How about that, Marty?
Um,
Kevin Bacon. One of only 88 people in the world.
88.
Radio.
He followed Kevin and KFC Radio, right?
Yeah, not following
Didn't follow
Brenda.
me. I don't know what I did to
I
upset
mean,
him.
makes sense.
Yeah, no, I don't fault him. I don't fault him. My Instagram game is weak, but the still be nice for a follow, you know.
I mean, I don't think we're gonna know because I think Nate is right in the sense of like if you just try to go to the doctor now and think that they're, what's the doctor gonna say? All right,
Nate's a
even if it's regular flu, what does the doctor say?
He's been here for
Go home
so
and feel
long.
better.
He knows if he got the coronavirus, he's getting a raise.
Yeah, that's
Like
actually a
you
good
are
point.
the one person versus coronavirus. I would milk. That's like if anything happens to me, I'm gonna milk the shit out of it.
You know what's a good idea is just like yeah, maybe he's just pretending. Like if I was Nate and I'm always looking for like
He said
an
he
angle to
couldn't
get on
stop
camera
sweating
and
through
shit.
his clothes.
So I'm gonna go home right now if I'm Nate and I'm pressing record and I'm doing like the Corona podcast or the Corona live stream and just fucking fake it.
Yeah. The
Just make things
live
up. Be
stream
like, I
would
was
be-
bleeding out of my eyes and I'm shitting and I'm crying. It's like those aren't even the symptoms.
Sweating
I
through my
even-
clothes.
Yeah.
Him
I
just
haven't heard
doing
that,
a
but
live
okay.
stream in like a hazmat suit,
Yes.
just walking
Gold.
around. It's like it's awesome.
Spider Monkey is now the hazmat monkey. Let's do it. Nate might be onto something. This could be just one big Nate ruse here. All right, moving on. It is time for Movement Watches. Movement Watches have been one of our OG sponsors, and not only have they helped support Barstool, but they are spreading good quality products around the world, literally around the world. 165 countries, millions of watches sold, millions of sunglasses sold, the accessories that make your outfit pop, the shades and on your wrist. They got it for girls, they got it for guys. They got big, small, white, black, leather, metal, all sorts of colors, all sorts of materials, everything customizable and everything affordable. What we're talking usually would be $400 or $500. Start at just $95. Only go up to like $130. Their sunglasses are like under $100. Get yourself a handful. Get yourself like 3 pair right now, and it'll last you through. I don't know, probably last you like a month.
I
lose
don't
sunglasses?
understand people who lose sunglasses all
Well,
the time.
how come you just went and got a new pair?
I mean, I lost them, but I had those
well,
ones for like
well.
3 years.
Yeah, it's
I have sunglasses for a long time. I do lose them occasionally, but I'm
I'm
pretty
surprised
good.
by that.
Pretty good with my sunglasses.
I feel
You
like
got
you always have a
sunglass
broken
face.
phone. You always lose them.
There was a stage in my life where I had a broken phone all the time, but I've been good for a while.
You had like a 5-year stretch. And you weren't losing your sunglasses when you were breaking your phone?
Nope, sunglasses. I'm gonna be careful with this, but sunglasses, wallets, keys, phones. I've been on a pretty good run.
Knock on wood. Go to mvmt.com/rundown and you get 15% off plus free shipping and free returns. Perfect gift, friends, family, buy for yourself, buy for your girl, whoever. mvmt.com/rundown, 15% off.
I can't stop touching my face.
I know.
It's unbelievable.
I'm gonna touch it more than ever now.
I have an itch all over my face. Like I'm trying to go with like the outside of this, but that probably won't help or anything.
Nick Wallenda, fuck this guy. I'm so over this guy. I don't even know if you guys care or watch this, but I have to rant on him every single time it happens. I've been doing this. I actually didn't watch it last night. I was finally my protest because I'm just sick of it. I did it in 2012. I do it in 2014. Every time this guy does something, it's a special on TV. He's the tightrope walker. He has a harness every time. Until he doesn't have a harness, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll walk over a
I'll go
volcano
do
right
it.
now, and yeah.
If I can't fall in the volcano, what's the fucking fear here? You wouldn't do it?
Volcano? I don't do volcanoes. But a harness?
Yeah, you
There's
get a
no
har-
chance
if-
you
There's
can.
no chance you can fall.
I mean, now listen,
So why
you know,
people
you
watch
could. There could be a tragedy, and the harness could break. The same way you jump out of a plane, and your parachute doesn't deploy or whatever.
but we're
But if
not-
you're offering me a big paycheck to walk over, he walked over Niagara Falls. He walked between two skyscrapers.
this schmuck.
And he
Yeah,
walked
no,
last
no.
night over a volcano. But he always has a safety harness.
No, I need tragedy or win. Nothing else.
No,
I'm
yeah.
just like,
Fall
Now,
into a
apparently
volcano?
he claims that he wants to, and that like the government will not let him. Whether or not that's true, maybe it is. I don't care. As long as that's what's going on TV has a harness. If someone fell in a volcano,
I mean,
could you imagine if there's a
what's the
like
movie?
a
Is it
fox?
Volcano? What's the movie?
Yeah, there's Dante's Peak and Volcano. Those came out at the same time.
The volcano one is it? Which movie is it where?
The grandma.
No, where the guy is like, they're getting out of a train and he's like sinking into, he like throws someone. I think it's Volcano.
you're not doing a great job
It's,
explaining.
he jumps off the back. He's got, what is it? It's Volcano. He jumps off the back of like a subway, and then he's like carrying someone. Does not jump far enough. Lands in the lava, and then like
Burns up while he
throws
gets
the
him off.
person. Yeah.
Well, there's also in Dante's Peak the grandma just trudges
Yeah,
through
yeah,
the lava
yeah.
to like save the grandkids, and she just burns up.
if you're gonna fall into a volcano, you gotta go head first.
I mean, and you got to go like into the middle and just you're gone. You're done.
But I think if you go feet first, I think you're gonna sink and just like you're gonna feel a lot of pain. You gotta go head first, burn that thing off.
I get what you're saying. I'm pretty sure you like lava just like incinerates you though. I don't think it's like a slow like I don't think you're like falling into a
Yeah, I
pool
think you're
where you like wade
underestimating
in.
lava.
I mean,
I know lava's thick. You wouldn't go into that. I wouldn't be like falling into a pool. Lava.
No, I'm saying it's the opposite. I think it's like you just burn like instantly. I don't think you like
Yeah, like, right when
slowly
you touch
fall
it.
into the lava.
I think
it's
you
just
do.
You're
That's
saying
what happens in
it's,
volcano.
it's like gravy. You're saying?
But, yeah.
Like it's
yeah.
Also,
like-
we're talking
Yeah.
about you're talking about lava that's like poured down the side and then like run along the river, right? Well, I'm talking. This guy would have fallen like into the volcano.
Right.
That I think you're done.
Yeah.
I
I don't think
it
you can like
does-
swim around in the volcano for a little bit in lava. dude.
I don't think so either. But
I'm almost
you
guaranteeing
wouldn't
you can't do
fall
that.
in like water. I don't think you would fall in and like immediately your whole body would drown. I think it's thick. I think it's like landing on. Also, depending on how high you are, because if you're 60 feet up, falling into hitting water is like hitting
hitting
pavement.
rocks, Yeah.
So I think it's thicker than water. I think you're gonna hit that sucker hard.
I'm pretty sure that lava is gonna eat you up instantly.
I don't know. I've seen the inside of a volcano. Now that I'm thinking about it, it does look like
magma.
water in a storm.
Yeah.
Like it's like
Yeah, it's sloshing around and it's like
But I still think it's
25,000
thick.
degrees.
I think it's thicker than you think.
It's thick, but I just think you could get
I think
incinerated.
you're thinking of
instantly.
lava lamps.
I'm not thinking lava
Yeah,
lamps. I know
think-
for sure I'm thinking about volcanic
Because of the
lava.
lava in the lamp is pretty thick.
Volcanic lava is
You ever have
thicker
a
than water. That's a
lava
fact.
lamp?
Yeah, from Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, you ever have one?
Did I have a lava lamp? No.
Yeah.
I'm not a loser.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What was that about?
You both had lava lamps?
Yeah,
Losers.
sick.
Big
Rudy,
time
Rudy
losers.
definitely has one
Loser.
like now.
Fucking.
Did you ever have like
Do you have
black
a
light
lava lamp?
posters?
No, I didn't have black light.
I mean,
What
I
do you
didn't
guys
have
just
that either.
shop at Hot Topic?
Yeah, well, kind of. Everyone goes through like their Spencer gifts.
It's great lamp.
Phase.
No, I
Lava
go
lamps
into
are
Spencer's.
dope.
I look at the dildos. That was it.
I still do that.
I look at the dildos. I look at like the Jenna Jameson posters.
I always like make the little snark. Hey, let's go to Spencer's. Let's look in there for funny T-shirts. And I'm like looking at the dildos. Look at this one.
Jenna Jameson and Brianna Banks posters.
Yeah.
Jenna loves Brianna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic.
Classic.
Bill Clinton, a new documentary coming out called Hillary. Bill Clinton said that he got his blowjob from Monica Lewinsky to ease his anxiety, to manage his anxiety, which is like, yeah, I mean, that's what blowjobs do.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, like, I understand you're being like crass and rude and hearing it from a former president. You sound like an asshole, but like, yeah, I mean, that's probably why he did it. He probably was like, oh my God, I'm the president. My marriage sucks. This is terrible. Like, could you suck my dick?
Well, I can't believe, like, why would any of them do this? Hulu must have cut them a fat check.
Yeah,
well, I also think he's at the point where he's like, I'm gonna die soon. I'm getting away with murder and like pedophilia anyway. Like, how about? He's Teflon. Nothing sticks to him. So
But
who cares?
still, like, I just wouldn't want to talk about it. I wouldn't want to talk about that humongous national scandal that got me impeached.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'd rather just, I'm rich, I'm powerful. There's no check that can be made.
Imagine if they made a documentary called Feidelberg, and it's just about like you, and they're like, but let's make sure we get your husband in here to talk about when you got a dick sucked by someone else. You know, it's like this is supposed to be my fucking thing. You're talking about this? But he said he was just like it was stressful time, and I was managing my
I'll tell you,
anxiety, and I didn't think I was gonna get caught, so whatever.
If you're going
Jesus
with anything,
Christ, Bill.
Yeah,
I
it's a
was
little
saying this
wild.
the other day that like, I mean, mental health is like the hottest thing in the
Yeah.
streets. If you're like blame it on
But
anxiety,
almost don't you
blame
think
it
you're
on
making a mockery of it?
what's that?
I almost feel like people would be like, dude, you wanted to get your dick sucked is not like you don't have real anxiety.
I like
You're
him
just
he's
being a
wearing
dick.
it. I like that he's wearing it. He's like, yeah, I got my dick sucked. Hillary wasn't here. She was here. That's what happened.
I think Hillary was there.
Politic Marty is.
Yeah.
Hillary was for sure.
I don't
Oh,
think
she
it
was
was
there?
distance that was preventing Hillary from
They might
sucking
have
Bill's dick.
I know a lot about politics.
Can't. I'm in Arkansas right now. Why don't Jeff Monica do it? I don't think that's what got it done.
A couple more things here and we'll finish up. ESPN's trying to trade for Al Michaels, which between the trading idea and Tony Romo getting 180 million over 10, it's like it's his own
Wait, is
sport
that
now.
official?
I thought so. No?
No,
It was
I
definitely
think it's
17 mil.
only if CBS updates their contract with the NFL, which of course they're going to do. CBS
right,
isn't just
they
going
don't-
to stop
yeah,
having football.
They probably have to have that money. But yeah, I mean, I thought that number was like a joke or wrong or something. I don't know how much these other guys are making. Tony Romo making 18 million is insane.
No, yeah.
I mean, if he dies
fucks
tomorrow,
everybody.
the ratings don't change, the game doesn't change, fandom
No.
doesn't change. He doesn't. I actually personally don't like him, but I know I'm in the minority. But it's not like he's necessary.
I know.
180 million.
I know he's good, but I don't like knowing the plays before that's happening.
Well, he
I don't.
also every time he's right, there's a bunch of times that he's wrong, and he kind of talks over everything
Yeah,
all the time. Like
I'm watching
I
for a reason.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
Tony.
need that.
But he's fucked
but I
over
mean-
everybody.
So now ESPN's trying to trade for Al Michaels and pair him with Peyton Manning as like their dream duo.
I'm into that. I didn't know you could trade these people. I
Neither
fucking
did I.
love it.
So I don't
Trading's
know
fun.
if you're trading contracts or money or like game rights. If it's like you give us Al Michaels and you can get those 2 games in September, I don't know, whatever. That's fascinating though. I would love to know how the ins and outs of
I think you should be able to
trading.
trade every industry.
Well, I think we've talked about this before. If you could like trade someone to, RIP Deadspin, but if it was like, Nate, you're going to Deadspin today.
You got Corona?
Yeah,
Corona, yeah.
Infiltrate that.
You're on the
That
block
would be
now.
very bad for our company.
Yeah.
would trade
Actually, I take
so
that
many-
back. If Dave could trade, it would be
Even if you fucked up one little time, you traded
You're
that
gone.
day.
Yeah, every
there's no-
single
And
day.
he
It
would
would be
do,
so
he would do
high
it out of
anxiety.
spite to just be like, I'm trading you for a bag of balls. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even want anything in return. I just
There'd be
want you to
6
know you're
people
worthless.
working at one point.
If Dave had the ability to trade, I would need constant blowjobs, just because I would have
Constant anxiety.
such anxiety at all times.
Every day.
I never want to finish. I just need a constant blowjob happening.
Last up, we got this fat lacrosse player. He is. Sorry,
Whoa.
Tommy. That fat guy. I don't know what level of lacrosse this is. I don't know what we're really watching, but he is a fucking unit, and I think he's kind of unstoppable. They're all like just hitting him with their sticks, and he's just walking through it like it's nothing.
I feel like not every high school, but every league, every division has this
fat guy?
one fat guy who is
Oh, yeah.
who is unstoppable.
This dude,
Where
he was having those swim moves and shit.
Yeah.
He was super slow, but
yeah, he moved like volcanic lava. It was slow and
Much
it was
like
it
lava.
was inevitable.
Unstoppable, yeah.
If you're a little athletic and fat, though, you could go viral in 7 seconds. It's insane.
definitely.
Just like,
I mean,
It
that
happens
snacks
because they
was,
snacks,
yeah.
yeah.
Snacks is
I
fucking
thought that
electric,
was
though.
like Division Q high school. I can't believe that was a Division I school letting that
Oh, that was
surface
D1?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
But he was
Yeah.
like the manager, though.
Right, but
And
that's
like,
what I
it was
mean.
like,
It's
and
like,
but him taking like a half-court shot, the balls on that guy.
unbelievable.
It was an
You have to
unbelievable
know,
shot.
that dude's not getting in there to be like, all right, let me take a quality shot.
But it happens in basketball, happens in football. We're just like, oh, we'll hand it off to this fucking humongous person.
I love in football where there's always like one high schooler who's like a couple years older, like,
Yeah.
but definitely like development-wise way ahead, and it looks like you're just playing with
They
like
put him at
toddlers.
running back
Yeah,
where he should
he
be
just-
an offensive lineman.
Right,
Yeah.
So shout out to the fat guy. All right, that's it. I mean, Nate is, I'm sure and you got crazy Vibs over here. He's trying to feed people prehistoric eggs from China right now.
Yeah,
heard
I
about
ate
it.
one. It actually was pretty good.
You're gonna
I
have
ate it. I ate the whole
coronavirus still.
thing. Nope.
No
I
pizza,
feel
John.
awful. I feel like I let people down when I don't gag on these things, but no, it was fine. I just ate an
I
egg.
feel like eating a old egg from China is asking for coronavirus.
Yeah, you're asking for it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's not from China. That's some
it from?
xenophobia here. It just got Chinese lettering on it. It's just packaging. It's from California.
So why would they do that?
I don't know.
are you sure?
I'm positive. It says right on there. It's like Buena Vista Bay or some shit like that. That's
But
not
like
like it's
from
Florida, not
China,
California.
right? Like you went there. From
I
China
don't
there?
think so. I think they just.
California's
I
just making prehistoric duck eggs. I feel like that's a very
they're
China
not prehistoric. I think it's a different P word. I think it's preserved.
thing. Yeah, you said prehistoric.
Like it's not fucking Jurassic Park we just ate.
It's preserved.
I was thinking the exact same thing when you
Because
said
Tommy said it looked like a dinosaur egg, and so I
It
started
does look
saying
like, it looks like the
prehistoric.
embers that the mosquito was in.
It's for sure not prehistoric.
That'd be like
But whatever it is, it's definitely got coronavirus.
That would be like definitely be a crime if we're just eating prehistoric eggs. Like, that's
I
1,000%
if you would
illegal.
put that past Vibs, you don't know Vibs that well.
Yeah.
That guy is searching far and wide for the next gross thing to make you puke. So, I guess get better, Nate. I guess.
Or not.
Or not.
Oh, yeah.
Capitalize, Nate.
It's really
How
not
about
up to
that?
us.
Get a Periscope though.